welcome back. Happy Mabon. Today I decided to make a witchy video. I never thought to do that because of the stereotypes there are about witches. We do not curse everyone. We do not make bad things happen to people. We do not do bad things in general. Mostly we stay in nature and meditate and also make protection spells. Today, the 21st of September, it's Mabon. What is Mabon? I have the exact thing here which says this is the one of the Sabbaths in the wheel of the year. It's the second harvest in the autumn equinox, so it's basically the autumn equinox. And this is the time of the year that divides the day equally from the night. You have a lot of things to do usually in week holidays. It's mostly be in nature, meditate and things like that. And Mabon, I never actually did something for it because I was a baby witch some years ago and I focused on studying. So this is my first Mabon and I decided to do some things like baking, meditating, harvesting, which are the things you should do on Mabon. I divided my day, I planned what to do, and I have to make my tea first. Then I go, if it doesn't rain, I'll go outside and I'll search for some pine cones. I don't know if there are some. And I meditate. I will light a black and white candle. I will show you my deities and go in my hand please. Thank you. I did some time ago this, which is the wheel of the year, and you can see Mabon right here, which is from the 21st to the 23rd of September. So you can still do something the other days. You will probably see this video on the 22nd, so that's what you will see. And I will read some things so that you can have an idea of the symbols and what to do. So the symbols of Mabon are wine, pine cones, acorns, apples, pomegranates, vines such as ivy, dried seeds and horns of plenty, which I don't know what it is, but sounds nice. The herbs are acorn, benzoin, ferns, grains, honeysuckle, marigold, milkweed, myrrh, rose sage, tobacco, thistle, and vegetables. Well, since foods are breads, nuts, apples, pomegranates, vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and onions, I will try to make some bread, which I did. I hope I have time. And the incense is myrrh and sage. I don't have them, unfortunately. Colors are obviously red, orange, maroon, brown, and gold. I will try to find some decorations for my room for this period until Samhain, which is the 31st of October and the 1st of November, which is basically Halloween, but witchcraft style. And the stones crystals are sapphire, lapis lazuli, yellow agate, even obsidian. And the activities are just perform a Thanksgiving ritual. I don't have Thanksgiving since I'm in Italy, so I won't do that. I just meditate, reflect, decor, and going on a walk. If I'm keeping my hand like this, it's because he just likes to sit there. So basically, with this long introduction and my shoulders showing, my witch outfit, I just want to say that for anyone who's not a witch and a normal person, witches are normal people. I mean, if you see me in the streets and you don't know I'm a witch, you won't probably assume that. I'm sorry. And we are not bad. So if you have some prejudices about witches, just stay here and see what we basically do in our daily life, and you will change your mind, because I swear I see a lot of people that say witches are bad, witches curse. Usually they only curse abusers, which is not bad. I don't curse anyone because I'm a peaceful witch who just stays with her bird and meditates and works with herbs, so nothing bad. You will see him in my videos more because I love him so much, and if he doesn't bite me, that's good for you. Anyways, I'm going to make my tea now. We'll go in the hardcore stuff later. I really hope it doesn't rain, because I'll have my day cut if it rains. So just let's go. Yay! Okay, now I have my tea. So, while I am drinking my tea, I would like to explain to you something about my practice. I've been practicing for 2 years, and at first I was kind of scared, which you shouldn't be, because if you're scared, you're more vulnerable, but bad things won't happen to you if you take precautions. I mean, you always have to cleanse your space, have a protection, which could be a crystal, some incense, or a spell, which is a little more difficult. But I recommend you to start with some protection spells. Why? Because they are really powerful against bad and negative energies, and they are kind of easy to make. You do not need specific, like, expensive ingredients. You can use sage, black salt, white salt, those things. So, at first I didn't do much. I mean, I mostly did research, as I said. I never did something for a weekend holiday because I didn't feel the need to, because I wasn't really attached. Now I'm really attached to this. This is one of the things that makes me feel good, makes me feel less stressed about life, and I feel really happy when I do this, because it's like something special, really special. So, my first deity was Lilith, which it's not a deity for baby witches, and I know that. I mean, I didn't call out for her, she came, and at first we didn't have a connection. I worked with Hecate, which is really good for beginner witches. I also worked with Diana, which is Artemis in Greek, and we always had a connection because I've always loved Greek mythology and the moon in general. So we had a strong connection, and I think that that was good for me. But then, at the beginning of last year, I started to have a more strong connection with Lilith, which is now my matron, and she helped me a lot for many things actually, and I'm so grateful to have her because she's just a second mother for me. At Christmas I bought an ukulele, so in February I came back from school and it was on the ground, and I asked myself why. I mean, it was on a surface, it was really impossible for it to fall down. And I did some research, I analyzed the things, I looked at my tarot cards, and turns out it was Apollo. He really helped me too. I mean, I was really anxious because this pandemic was starting and everything, and I was really anxious, and he came into my life and he actually made me more happy and active, so I'm really thankful. My fifth deity is Odin. When I started astral projecting and traveling, I was always with Lilith, but basically she brought me to a place, and in that place there was a figure with only one eye, and I thought there was a demon because, you know, Lilith. But then I did some research and it was him, and we don't have a really strong connection like I have with Apollo, but I mean, he helps me a lot too. And lastly, I guess the last deity is Lucifer, which I basically worship for Lilith because I think they can help me more when they're together. I don't know why, I just feel like it, and I felt it because they helped me a lot. Lucifer in the astro said he was my patron, so now I have a matron and a patron. So I'm really happy about my deities. I would like to say that every witch does her practice in her own way. If it's not bad, I mean, I'm not hurting anyone, I am just having fun, as I might say, with my deities, with my protection spells, because I only do them. I don't need to do love spells or curses or money spells. I'm fine like this. I just need protection. I think it's the only thing I need. Obviously, you have to respect your deities, give them offerings. If you want to know, I will tell the offerings for my deities in another video, but you always have to respect them, give them what they need, and talk to them, because a strong connection with them is what you need to be happy and to be better. I think so, at least. Also, I don't really like gatekeeping in witchcraft in general, because I think since we are not a lot, I think that we have to support each other. And when someone gatekeeps about anything, it really makes me sad and angry, because I do my things my own way as other things in life. Why would you have to do that? I mean, I'm happy in doing what I do, you're happy in doing what you do. It's fine. I respect you, I respect what you do, so you have to do the same for me. Not to be a bad person, because I don't think that makes you a bad person, want your respect. Sometimes it happens even in life in general, so we have to deal with it. You just don't listen and keep doing what you love, because they don't need to be listened to. I'm sorry, my English is... Okay, so I was getting ready to go out and it started raining. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. So I guess I'll just stay here and maybe take care of my plants and clean my room. This is my iPod because I made like, wait, I show you. It would probably be upside down, but I want to show you what I did in school because my school is boring. So I actually did this. I hope you can see it, which are the things I have to do, except harvest, because the weather hates me. So I'll just do this with my little baby, and I will just show you this. This video will be probably so long. I'm so sorry. Oh, he's all cuddly today. At least he doesn't bite me. Oh, I was joking. You piece of Satan. Yeah. Okay, so these are 3 of my collection of plants. This is a monstera. I think that's a philodendron. That's a peace lily, and that's a dieffenbachia. That one. They all need water, but I will take the dead leaves off this one, which it's normal for dieffenbachias to do yellow leaves. When they are like yellow like this, let me just bring the pot here. Then when they are brown, they just come off like this, which means the plant doesn't need them anymore, and you just take them out. Make sure that you don't cut living parts of the plant, because parasites can get in it while when it's dead it's already closed. Now I'm showing you that she's completely fine. She just needs a bit of water. As you can see, the leaves are dropping, but she has 4 little babies here. You can see them, and now I'm just giving her some water. I like to put water on this thing, which I don't know how it's called in English, because I don't know, my dieffenbachias like it when I give her down there. I fill it up. Even with my peace lily, I always give her from down there. I think some plants like water better when it's down, but as you can see, they are dropping, not completely, and the old leaves are getting like yellow. I don't know if you can see it, but she's fine. She's doing another flower back there, and it just needs water. This will fall eventually. I'm not cutting that out. I don't want any kind of parasite. I'm not in the mood of it, not at all. I hope you can see me, but if you don't, it's fine. I just, on my monstera, I just give it from the top all around the pot, because she's fine. She doesn't have drop leaves. This leaf is growing. This is just grown. This one is making roots. I propagated it from my grandma's plant, and she's fine. I don't think you can see the roots. She's fine, she has water. Okay, I finished taking care of my plants. I give water to them. I'm talking really much in this video, I'm so sorry. Crystals. Let's talk about crystals. Okay, I bought my first crystal when I was like in the middle of my practice. So you can meditate also without crystals. I do not have much, I just have the ones I need. This is an offering for Odin, which is a citrine. Oh my god, it's so strange. Look at this. I didn't notice it. It's in the rock. Wow. Rocks are so beautiful. I mean, crystals are so beautiful. And this is a simple obsidian, which this is Lucifer obsidians. So I just meditate with these two. I like to do it one in my hand and one in my other hand, or just I pray when I meditate and I'm laying down, and I would just put it in my whole forehead or chest or arm, everything. Instead, talking about like music thing background, I just search it for you. I use this one. You can see there are a lot, and I use this one which is a Celtic music thing. It's really relaxing. I'm going to turn off my camera now because I want to get a copyright strike. I don't want to, so I'm sorry. See you later.